You're going to see one of these self-inflicted penalties again, I believe, on the Jets on the offensive line.
There we go. We're back.
Simpson.
Just trying to
We're back on YouTube as well.
Just going, maybe crossing the line.
The ball was gone.
Yep, YouTube's back.
A couple seconds before that flag came out.
I can check.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 78.
Move that offense back.
The down counts will be second down.
Yeah, he means 76, John Simpson, but yeah.
That's 10 penalties tonight for this Jets football team.
It's become
There we go. We're back.
Storyline, and if the Jets do fall,
Roman Reigns is back.
That's going to be a common theme in these losses. They have really.
All right, let's win this in the fourth quarter.
Here, he's just going to finish him, but then he's going to fall on top of him now.
Drafted neighbors, Tyreek, Burrow, and Connor. Wow.
It's just being selfish.
Frustration penalty.
That's right.
That's crazy.
Well, Aaron Glenn.
Second and 28.
How do we win? We got to eliminate stupid. Their words. Obviously, tackle better. We got to play with more details and play smarter. That has not been the case for this football team tonight. Still a quarter or so left. But all the things that they have said, they really, really wanted to and believed they were going to correct. 10 penalties, 3 turnovers, bunch of missed tackles. It continues to show itself.
Second and 28. And all the way to the 8-yard line.
Second and 28.
Reach the first down marker.
Justin Fields.
Fields.
Looking. Get him. Get him. Don't let him run. Or just let him run. Gained a couple of yards.
As he hopes for. And Jets fans wanted a flag on the sidelines. There isn't one. Matthew Judon forced him out. Jets or some of the offensive linemen came over to the Miami bench, a little jawing going on after that play. I think they like the fact that their quarterback was slung down outside the paint.
Nah, that's clean.
Out of bounds. And he's trying to finish the play. I mean, look, this game is getting chippy.
The Jets started the chippiness.
At a 3rd and 19. You got 2 plays to get it. Field goal won't do a whole lot here.
If you're going to get man coverage, throw the ball deep to Wilson.
Now a stoppage play to reset the play clock.
You can see Garrett Wilson on the field as they were stopping the play clock, yelling over.
3rd and 24.
Throw me the ball.
Yeah, so I think if you're going to get one-on-one, I'd be shocked if you do. I think you take a shot. If not, listen, positive yards here, not taking a sack, still gets you the opportunity to kick that field goal. So being smart is a big deal from Justin Fields here.
Justin Fields, drop it back on 3rd and 24. Get him. Goes over the middle. Dropped. Oh, picked. Go.
Dolphins are returning it. They're going to stop the play.
Rashawn Douglas locking down Garrett Wilson.
But incomplete is the ruling.
You see, they're going to keep the safety over the top of Garrett Wilson now, or at least Anthony Weaver better.
He tried to find Wilson, but as you said, there was a lot of traffic.
It sure was. You see him even with that reduced split. You see Rashawn Douglas sitting outside.
But take that
over the top.
You know what I'm saying, though, Lou? Like, take that shallow right there. It's not going to get you the first down, but it's going to get you 10, 12,
Imagine getting locked down by Rashawn Douglas, Garrett Wilson.
Folk made a big one, but this is still 50 yards now. So I'm saying if you just take that little completion in front, you feel a lot better about those 3 points.
Penalty by Simpson. Way after the play looming very large.
Just killer.
Ball comes out. There's a 50-yarder, his second long attempt tonight. And the veteran is 2 for 2.
Okay, down the middle. It's going to be 24-13.
Do cut the lead to 11 with 13:09 to play.
That's it. That's the sound.
It's a story you want to tell. You're not a bar band musician anymore.
Tramps like us, baby, we were born to run.
This is where you're meant to go.
Tramps like us, baby, we were born to run.
Think we got that?
Yeah, we got that one.
Springsteen, Deliver Me
Enemy from Nowhere. Only in theaters. Rated PG-13.
At least Darren Waller is him. Bring him back next year.
Injections and say hello to Omnipod 5. It works with
Darren Waller is
sensor
back.
to adjust insulin automatically.
Back like he never left.
Protect you from highs and lows.
What do you think about Tyreek?
Plus, it's tube-free and waterproof.
We need a new wide
Life
receiver.
gets bigger when diabetes gets smaller.
Let's draft Jeremiah
Request your
Smith.
free starter kit today. Go to Omnipod.com for terms and conditions, risk information, and instructions for use. Consult your healthcare provider before starting on Omnipod. Omnipod. Simplify life.
This sandwich, it's a complete game changer. Hello, this is Mike, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is that juicy chicken with that toasty pretzel bun. From the first bite to the last bite, that bun, it's crispy, cozy, just amazing. With the pretzel bun, the Dijon mustard, and the chicken, you have those three things together, and it makes that sweet, savory kind of combination. It's everything that you love about food rolled into one. It looks phenomenal. It tastes great. It's delicious.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
Dolphins football. Thank you for the Dolphins.
Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Pick up Darren Waller.
Team recap brought to you by New Balance. Dolphins went on a 96-yard drive after forcing a fumble. This is a 4th and 5. Tagovailoa to Waller, making his Miami debut tonight. Nice pitch and catch. This is the second touchdown for the new tight end. Justin Fields took it into his own hands. Watch this improvisational backyard play, an electric 43-yard touchdown sprint. And the Jets had life back within 7, but the Dolphins would answer. This is Achane making guys miss. He scampers in, but the lead back to 14. Justice kicked a field goal. And Tyreek Hill's injury, which Adam Schefter is reporting according to team sources, is a dislocated knee. An injury that often carries with it other complications, the ligaments and stuff. He was taken to the hospital, as Katie reported.
Dislocated knee and probably other ligaments.
Banged out of bounds at across the 30. Now the Dolphins go back to work.
All right, offense. Let's keep it rolling.
No doubt. It's a very, very tough thing. I don't know the prognosis, but Tyreek Hill may be out for a very extended period of time. That's the awful news. The good news for Miami is they've got a weapon in the tight end, and they're finding ways to create running and passing.
I think, look, it's complementary football.
It's not confirmed full season, but I'd say it's likely full season.
That tight end threat, as far as Darren Waller is concerned, is going to be huge.
And they protected Tua so far very well.
Present Tyreek, thank you, Astro. Appreciate it. 1st and 10, I formation. They're going to hand it off down the middle. Achane rolling. Gains around 8 yards.
Yeah, it's like I'm not eye-popping numbers, Dan, but the running game has still been effective tonight.
Well, I think that plays indicative of it. You say
thanks for the update, Overeyes.
So one, when you live in that 2nd and 7, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, you're getting less blitzes from defenses because they're going to play man coverage because easy completions or easy conversions. The ability to put the quarterback under center and just tell the defense this could be a run. So often teams, and Miami's been victim of it, they've lived in the gun. Defensive linemen are anticipating pressure, right? They're
2nd and 2.
Pass. So here comes that pass rush, and I think just that commitment to a little bit of throwback football has really balanced up their offense.
Achane lost a yard.
That time trapped behind the line of scrimmage by Will McDonald.
It's also, Lewis, you know this, it's allowing the offensive line to fire off the football, to impact the game rather than catch defensive linemen. They're attacking defensive linemen.
It's something we've been talking about since the beginning here, like especially with these young offensive lines.
Defense does look better today. Cole Strange seems to be fine.
Inject some aggressiveness into them and let them get up on their hands and on their toes and come off the football. It's just benefiting everyone when you commit yourself to playing the game that way.
3rd and 4.
Dolphins need 4 to get this drive going.
Come on, Tua. Oh, got him over the middle.
Over the head of Waller.
Over the head of Waller.
His few inaccurate throws tonight, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, that's just the 2nd straight 3rd down. Jets show pre-snap man, bail to zone post-snap. Early on, the man defense, they were getting killed with those bunches and picks and rubs. Now, Steve Wilks, the defensive coordinator, showing you one thing pre-snap, changing it to zone post-snap, and it's been good to get their defense off the field 2 snaps in a row on 3rd down.
C. Blair, thank you for the $2. Made you a Dolphin fan. My stupid dad.
And retreating and waving for a fair catch way back at the 2-yard line.
Wow.
Is Isaiah Williams. Another mental mistake by the Jets.
Yeah, he just did not fair catch the football.
Fair catch at the 2-yard line.
Now he just made it more difficult for his offense.
57-yard punt.
At Burger King, you write the rules of value.
You rule number 10, I mix and match my way.
How you feel about Tyreek? I want to die inside.
2 for $5 or 3 for $7. That's all up to me.
The $5 duo or $7 trio. From Burger King classics to fan faves. Choose your deal.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
I saw that play and knew exactly what we had to do.
Let's trade for A.J. Brown.
We had one giant Amon-Ra St. Brown cake.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check to see if anyone was watching before I stole cotton candy from a child. Well, at least I checked Allstate.
Send a
first
3rd
and saved
rounder for
hundreds.
A.J. Brown.
Spicy, but not too spicy.
With Z-Bar, adventure always awaits. Made with organic oats and a taste kids love. Z-Bar.
Up here, there are no excuses, and there won't be when I'm governor. I'll take on Trump to protect New Jersey, block these utility rate hikes, expand mental health resources in schools, and get the job done.
The chances are you've had that voice in your head that says, maybe I should go back to school. Whether it's just to better yourself, get a different job, or even get you a little closer to where you want to be in life, I would say that's a voice that's worth listening to, and Purdue Global can help you get there.
You're feeding my grand dog Blue, right?
Purina One.
But Blue's got deboned chicken, chicken meal, brown rice, oatmeal, barley.
Purina One has chicken, rice flour, corn gluten meal, whole grain corn, chicken byproduct meal.
Let's switch to Blue.
Shadow, where I shine bright. I'm in the shadow.
Tyler, they said Tyreek Hill torn multiple ligaments. If that's true, then we will be lucky to have him back for 6 weeks.
Dolphin fans weighing in on the new rivalries program. Dark
Yeah, gonna come back in 6 weeks.
You see these divisional games, alternative uniforms featured. Dolphins will wear them 1 game per year. By the way, they went over to the Clearwater Marine Aquarium for a special underwater shoot. Dolphins with the Dolphins there.
50 is a stun double.
I don't mind the look. Well, that's the mistake by Isaiah Williams. The Jets
2-yard
the
line.
3-yard line.
We're gonna hand it off.
To fight hard
Stop
to
that.
Safety.
I don't know. I think he lost a yard. T-Dot got through the O-line.
Impact plays tonight.
Roman is back.
Katie.
I gotta take a look.
After the Jets field goal, Justin Fields waited for his offensive line to get over to the bench, and he had an exchange with left guard John Simpson. Fields told us he's not a rah-rah guy. He doesn't do a lot of talking so that when he does, guys listen. And right now, the offensive penalties have to get cleaned up, especially with them backed up in their own territory.
The word there, don't body slam an opponent and jump on him way after the play. That was a costly penalty. Dolphins fans getting fired up, making some noise in that end zone. As Hall, for a second time, to stop a very short gain. It's going to be 3rd and long here.
I love the aggressiveness of defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver. Attacking the line of scrimmage, trying to pin them down here. See if they can go ahead and put the final nail in the coffin, get the ball back to their offense, a good field position.
3rd down.
Now you got 3rd and long. Now you got to decide. How do I want to get back to the
take up the 6 months, yeah. I think he's done for the year.
With his legs, you got to make a decision.
We'll trade for A.J. Brown.
He's been the pressure guy all night, Dodson.
3rd and 8.
They sacked Fields twice. From the end zone, 4-man rush. The ball was squeezed in, caught nicely by Mason Taylor. Did he get enough?
Sutton 9. Touchdown for anyone that has him in fantasy.
Signal 1st down. I think it's going to be enough to move it. It is.
Really good by Mason Taylor. Watch him arc release, sit down. Now catch it on my left shoulder and turn. The ball placement's big there to tell him to run away from the backers.
Brees Hall, first down run.
Justin told us he didn't really watch Mason Taylor play much in college. They said you should have talked to Jayden Daniels because he had a lot of balls at LSU.
But he said he's just dependable, doesn't make the same mistake twice. Good hands. But they are desperate for someone else to kind of pick up the slack after Garrett Wilson. Maybe Mason Taylor can be that guy. No one has emerged on the perimeter at wide receiver, but they need another receiving threat.
Some of you know that Jason Taylor, legend for the Dolphins, and also played for the Jets, is his dad.
1st and 10.
Working down here in Miami, coaching for the Hurricanes.
Fields dropping back. Fields looking, fires over the middle, dropped. Phillips locking down Garrett Wilson.
Jalen Phillips, who dropped off the edge to cover the best wide receiver on the field.
Yeah, you see the great Jason Taylor sitting up there in the box. That dude could get after it when he played now. A lighter defensive end who could just terrorize quarterbacks.
He's got a good group of defensive ends to coach at the Miami Hurricanes.
Some
future NFL players.
It's great seeing him down there and seeing him coach here down in Coral Gables and getting that defensive line ramped up. And Anthony Weaver now again. Here we go in this second down situation.
2nd and 10.
Picked apart in zone by only rushing 4. Here he sent an extra.
Pressure and a whistle and a false start.
You got Jalen Phillips locking him down.
Clinched up there. Penalty number 11 on this team.
False start. Offense.
False start, moving back.
5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Max Mitchell, who's pressed into duty tonight.
Yeah, these pre-snap penalties are going to drive.
How's Jamar Chase doing in fantasy? 3 catches, 15 yards.
Every coach will tell you all the effort ones they'll deal with. But so
T. Higgins, 2 catches, 25 yards.
Penalties are hurting this offense.
And the personal foul. That last possession.
LeBron, appreciate the $5.
Erase the chance of scoring a touchdown, basically.
I will read your message after this. Big 3rd down coming up.
That's a good job.
What happened to Tyreek? He
it's like clockwork.
dislocated his knee. Here's the feed.
Some pressure on this quarterback.
W
we
feed.
have to take care of number 5 and make sure we don't give him the easy one. Yeah.
Jamar Chase, he's buns without Burrow. That's why I said Justin Jefferson's a better wide receiver when they both play with trash quarterbacks.
It's 5 and 85. Those are the 2 guys you're looking for if you're Justin Fields.
3rd and 5.
They're both off to the right.
Get him! Dude, I swear, Jalen Phillips can never finish.
Knocked down short of the marker. Helmet got ripped off the head of Joe Tippmann, the Jets guard. Let's see if it's another hands to the face call.
You had a whole lot of action going on in the interior of this play.
Holding. Offense, number 71.
Holding.
The 10-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
You see the left there. Phillips is wrestled down.
That's Josh Myers, the center.
You're right, there was a whole lot going on there.
I mean, you got hands to the face. Exactly.
But I mean, if I'm a Jets fan, I'm furious right now.
Yeah, I mean,
the hands to the face.
It's all over.
That's a huge penalty that they miss.
Fiend. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Makes
You wanted the
this a 3rd
Fiend.
and 15.
You still have the Lamar jersey? I think we sold it
Again, what do you do if you're Miami? Play some
to someone.
You drop, play coverage behind a 4-man rush. Fields
We get Bijan, you get Tyreek. You want Tyreek? You can have him.
He's a dangerous man with the football, but
4th down.
Escape Rasul Douglas was Garrett Wilson that time, and it's 4th down.
Thank you for the 14 roses. All the roses. More roses.
7 minutes left and counting. 7:35 and counting.
May have missed a penalty in Miami, but the fact is it was another major penalty.
I'm gonna buy a jersey.
Totally. I don't want to beat a
Rivalry time. Who can I get? I could get Chop Robinson next.
Find a way to get back in this game, and then obviously for the rest of the season, they got cleaned up.
Ricky McNamara boots a high punt that
Don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. All right, down at the 25.
At the 25.
Ollie Gordon, would love Ollie Gordon. I might get Darren Waller. This could be his best game. 2 tutties.
The trials and tribulations of Darren Waller in his first game in about 20 months.
Yeah, Tua was really excited about the size. You saw it on the first touchdown, 6'6".
Tua finally got size to throw to.
Just to move him around. You know, to create those matchups in man coverage, the bootleg down in the red zone. He's been incredibly impressive tonight for this offense. Only 3 catches, but impactful. 4 targets, 27 yards.
Down by 7 points. Do you think Tua can get me 7 more points? Oh, baby, if I get 7 more points from Tua, I win my fantasy game. I forgot I started Tua today.
Keep Tyreek out for what looks to be a decent amount of time.
Achane, go Achane! First down run. Achane is so himmy. So himmy, best running back in the league.
He's one of the guys who's trying to help establish it with the toughness that he has shown tonight.
I'm telling you, Waller for comeback player of the year.
Body's just flying everywhere.
Do you have a Kenneth Grant jersey? Has he been playing today?
What is this team made of? I think offensively they have.
Oh, is he out?
At least for this
is he on the injury report?
HN 72 yards, averaging 5.1 a carry.
Oh, HN! Go HN! Go HN! Go HN!
He's now the back-to-back runs close to really busting it.
First down, HN!
Touchdown, but 22 more.
Oh, the cheerleaders. Oh.
That is a beautiful job by HN.
You should get Ollie Gordon. I'm waiting until he switches his jersey number back to 0.
For his left. And he just
once Zach Wilson leaves the team, he's going to switch jersey numbers.
The run game, in particular, between the tackles, that was just off tackle. It has been a problem for the Jets.
First and 10.
Late. Miami just trying to take this clock down. Run after run after run.
Keep running, HN with another run, HN! Fumbled. We got it, though. I think we got it.
On the ground, a scramble for it.
Yeah, Gardner, you ain't getting it.
Looks like Miami has kept possession. Wow, that could have been Jets' first takeaway of the season. Desperately needed.
My husband's favorite part is the cheerleaders. W-Mans.
Said at halftime, we got to get some turnovers. You see Quinnen Williams with his hand.
Quinnen Williams. We got it back, though. We're good. It's all right, HN.
Just don't have enough people getting to the ball fast enough.
Paul.
Big Patrick
Paul saved the day.
Yeah.
Waddle's wide receiver 1.
That's what the Jets is good. That's what
need 1 yard from Waddle. Looks like they may just run it, but you never know. They may throw a screen.
Because Miami is in a group.
Will they have a better chance than that, though? Great play by Williams. Just didn't bounce their way.
Oh, they're throwing it. There we go.
Julian Hill, the other
hold on to it.
Big bruiser.
Julian Hill, baby, first down.
Story in this offense, and maybe
Daddy Tua.
As you said, with Hill's status up in the air, 19 more yards.
Motion him to take him away. Then you're going to go ball fake, freeze it. That's ball fake. Look at these backers because everyone's there. It's an easy leak. This is a vintage Dolphins play.
Vintage.
This is
vintage.
The use of the fullback. All the things that they force your eye discipline to be perfect. It hasn't been.
It's so simple in theory.
Come on, Tua. Throw a touchdown here. I can still win my fantasy game.
Success running it.
Throw another one.
Everything opens to you. Yeah. It's like Christmas.
Tua handing off. Outside the HN. Loses about a yard.
For a 1 yard loss by Michael Clemens.
Is there a flag?
That's been kind of one of those things is we talk about this Dolphins football team, Tyreek Hill.
What happened to Tyreek? He died.
Throwing the football. They put multiple tight ends on the field. Waller, Julian Hill. They've used Alec Ingold. They've had those 2 backs. I mean, it's exactly how they have to play, but they finally have done it.
Well, what's interesting about it, like in Mike
Gordon and HN are on the bench.
Since 2022, they've had 44 unique offensive line combinations play at least 10 plays together, which is second most in the NFL. I mean, that's huge.
So Miami, if they can get this W, would go to Carolina trying to claw back to 2-3. The Chargers all of a sudden having serious problems protecting Justin Herbert with a banged up offensive line. They go to Cleveland and Atlanta before the Ravens come in week 9.
I think for them, Chris, it's just even more so than that. It's just about them finding themselves now, finding something that really works for them. And
2nd and 10.
That was the big thing, right? All of them talked about.
Oh, never mind. Achan's back on the field. Come on, let Waddle cook Gardner.
First charge timeout, Miami.
Off the timeout.
Let Waddle cook sauce, please.
Spends a timeout. It's a struggle in running the ball, and when would Achan get loose? He was used more as a receiver than he was a runner coming into tonight. Look at the difference, closing in at 100 yards.
I mean, he's just been running the football with abandon. He's done this his entire career. Every time
Recepting.
he touches the football, obviously he's a threat to go to distance with the speed.
Achan only has 2 reception yards? Oh, shit.
It's the pound-for-pound toughness, yardage after
95 rushing yards, though.
That he's always been dynamite.
Achan's that guy.
And you're seeing it on full display.
2nd and 10.
He goes in motion. 2nd and 10. Tua looks that direction, but instead fires it inside, incomplete.
Threw it low to Julian Hill. 3rd flag.
Stop me if you've heard that one before. It's in the secondary.
Secondary, though.
He had been a lineman who leaked downfield.
Mm-hmm. Jets, suck. Suck.
There's no foul on the play for an eligible man downfield. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Pick that up.
Waddle touchdown here.
Explanation, doesn't like what he hears.
I would throw it up to Waddle. Screw it.
10.
Tyreek will not be back in 7 weeks.
2 3rd downs, the Jets have shown man gone to zone. So if you're Tua, you're expecting zone. Important to use your eyes, move defenders. See if you can find a window underneath.
Jets, suck.
Run it with Achan.
They're gonna run it with Achan. Gains about a yard. They're just gonna waste the clock.
After a short gain, Brendan Williams made the stop. Daniel electing not to.
He dislocated his kneecap. We just don't know what else he did.
Up by 14.
Ligament tears too.
You know,
is potentially.
I like the call. I mean, that's going to be
what's happening.
The grand scheme of things are going to be people going, hey, you know what? Who cares? They ran the football. They're going to line up for a field goal. I just like the fact, though, and we keep saying this, that this team feels as though they have found a little bit of a rhythm, despite having all the injuries they've had on the offensive line, losing their.
Maybe I'll start Waddle over the other guys I got.
Which a lot of teams would go in the tank. Oh my God, Tyreek's gone. What are we going to do
now? Hey, Calfreeze, he's a Dolphin fan?
And compete, and they continue to run the football.
16 times tonight, Tua Tagovailoa has been underneath the center. Talked about 80% of their offense has been in the shotgun.
I didn't know Calfreeze was a Dolphin fan. W-Mans.
What they're going to have to be moving forward.
Riley Patterson.
Let's go, Riley. Hit this shit.
Make it 2 for 2 tonight. And get this lead back up to 14.
Down the middle. Been automatic.
Jets spent a couple of timeouts on that possession, left with just 1. We will need 2 touchdowns to force overtime. Star of the game will join the show. SportsCenter comes up with Micah Leaves and Nicole Briscoe after the finish of the second game in Denver. Main team's locker room revisited here. Little extra love for some underrated week for performances tonight. Nicole and Michael standing by. 21-3, by the way, is the score in Denver. Broncos up. We can't be patient now, right? You can't feature the run game.
No.
If you're the Jets and Tanner Engstrand and trying to get Justin Fields, you've got to find a way to get Garrett Wilson involved and strike quickly here.
You sure do. And now you're going to have to start pushing that ball down the field. If you're Anthony Weaver, you know what's coming. You just got to try and keep a lid on it, see if you can get some pressure on the quarterback. This is not where the way the Jets want to play football.
Isaiah Davis trying to create some field position. And he's going to be
even without Tyreek, our team still looks better than the Jets.
Few franchises have had the carousel of quarterbacks spin quite as rapidly as the New York Jets.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, Joe Flacco, Rodgers, Geno Smith.
2014. All different types. Veterans like Flacco and, of course, Rodgers and the high draft picks. Darnold, who's gone on to play some great football. Geno Smith would be included in that. Zach Wilson's here as a backup for the Dolphins now. And Fields and the 15-year veteran
First and 10.
Fields back.
Easy.
Concussion tonight. The dynamic run, but as a
Marriott.
passer, been able to keep things underneath. Nothing really big downfield out of that passing game.
Get him.
Taylor did have one long catch earlier.
Jalen Phillips can never finish.
They go underneath
Just finish,
the
bro.
Pick up 8.
Yeah, the operation's really important here. There's still 3 minutes left. There's got to be this urgency of catch, get what you need, get what you can. Ball's got to get out of your hands. No sacks.
And trying to avoid the sack.
Zeitler?
Fields is
Nope.
able to escape.
First down.
And dive for a first down.
You just see what the
there's Kenneth Grant.
effects are of having an offense, a pass offense that's just so centered around one player, around Garrett Wilson. 50% of the air yards this year, 34%.
I'm gonna start Waddle next week.
It's just way too much. They're just
Waddle
too
and
dependent on
Achane.
him. And this is where it shows up.
Pressure. Picked
Get
up.
to Fields. Oh, what a play! Rashul Douglas.
What's the answer? I mean, Wilson is obviously the focal point of every opponent's secondary coverage. You're hoping that someone like Tyler Johnson would step up, or they drafted Arian Smith. Alan Lazard's had a very quiet season.
Yeah, no one has stepped up, and Tanner Engstrand talked about it, that they're hoping someone will emerge. Very rarely does this kind of thing
Leo,
get taken
thank
care
you
of during
for the
season.
$2.
Unless you can make some kind of trade before the trade deadline.
Need
These are the kind of things that are taken
40
care of
more
all
yards,
season.
Achane. He might get like a garbage time touchdown.
Backs, of course. Fields zips it across to Isaiah Davis, and one of the running backs does make a play to the 35, picked up 14. But the Jets have moved quickly here.
Keep taking your completions if they're going to continue to get depth. Don't force something if you're Fields.
Fields has time, does not
Throws it
force,
underneath.
sets it underneath. The
That's got to be
12-yard gain. There wasn't a flag thrown. Rucker was landed on.
2-minute warning.
Defender after the play was dead. And
What, Aaron Glenn? You hate how soft you
looking at the
are?
other side?
I mean, you can't miss this. That's 2 tonight that are obvious against the Jets that they just haven't thrown.
2-minute warning. Jets on the move, trying to cut into a 14-point lead.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on. This week, it's a California showdown as San Francisco meets Los Angeles. Stream Thursday Night Football.
We gonna let them know.
Rams at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime.
Wait, there's a peanut inside?
Ben Nightbot. Nice. Nightbot stays.
M&M's. It's more fun together.
The kick name is Tyler TNTT. You see it all over there. Leo, thank you for the $5. This is for Tyreek Hill's injury. My Jets are so trash. Thank you, Leo. At least there's some good Jets fans like you still out there. Here's Fiend.
No
way. Wait, it was about the iPhone? Come on.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us on the best 5G network.
That's real nice.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched Bevo's gate while taking a selfie.
You won't go? Come back!
Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking Bevo's gate, though, not smart. Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Hook 'em.
2 minutes to go in Miami. Jets mountain the mistakes tonight to put them.
These Dolphin jerseys are fire.
Can Justin
Real
Fields
G
produce some
Savage,
late
thank you
magic?
for Good gift. Yeah, Tyreek's done.
Get it back.
What would you like for A.J. Brown?
So
Is he available?
The quicker they score here, better chance you have of pulling off a late miracle.
If you're Anthony Weaver, you're just saying, hey, look, let's just double 5, make sure we roll safety over top of Garrett Wilson. We'll take our chances with everyone else and get out of here with a win.
Sure is soft coverage playing way off receivers
Absolutely.
here.
I don't know if I'd leave him over there like that, though.
Justin Fields, drop it back, throws it outside, incomplete. Minka with the stop. Defense playing a lot better. HN, never. You already have Saquon.
Pressure. They go double move to Garrett. He's going to go stutter go. It's all out pressure. You got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that ball's going to come out of your hands. Now give him a chance. You've got to give him a chance.
Anthony Weaver gambling right there. I mean,
left Douglas alone with him.
Weaves.
That wouldn't be my
Favorite
choice,
Dolphins influencer. Thank you, Lil Riz.
Maybe one-on-one again.
Crowding the line here. Do bring pressure. Fields launching to the end zone again. Jump ball.
Nope.
Garrett Wilson.
He stumbled.
The young man is absolutely sensational.
It literally
We'll see if
moved.
he gets his feet in.
That's ridiculous.
Just give him the chance, man.
Douglas again on the coverage.
It moved in his hands.
Does he have control of it? It's still moving, One hand.
Nope.
Left foot was inside the paint. Let's take
touchdown.
another look here.
It's that left foot.
Doesn't have control initially. You know,
Doesn't have control, no control.
That's a
Out of bounds.
Touchdown.
That is a ridiculous catch.
That's one of the best individual efforts. I mean,
It's out of
Douglas has
bounds.
his hand in the pocket, and he still pulls it in.
The foot just got inside of the white paint.
You see why? Like, that's why you give them that opportunity to go make that play. They're going to go for 2 here. I agree with this.
Bro, that shit's out of bounds.
You're thinking we want to go win the
Dolphins
football
versus
game,
refs
but
per
we have the
usual.
opportunity to score a touchdown again instead of just tie it.
Wilson off to the left. They're going to try to run it in.
Justin Fields in.
Justin Fields walks in. So the Jets do slice it to a 6-point game. 1:49 to go. Took a long time for Garrett Wilson to get involved with an impact play tonight.
I was surprised that Anthony Weaver came after him all-out pressure 2 times in a row. The coverage by Douglas is about as perfect as it can be. He just gets beat by a one of the great catches of the season.
It's going to be a call that Anthony's going to want back
because of time, right?
I mean, you can send 5-man pressure and just make sure you're dedicating 2 to him. You just don't want him. You don't want any of your corners in a 0 situation against a guy that good. Not in that situation.
Because I think Garrett's one of the best, most skilled and talented receivers in the NFL. He's just had this ridiculous amount of revolving door quarterback. And even then, career highs last year with 101 catches, 7 touchdowns. He's the first Jet with 1,000 receiving yards in his first 3 seasons. I think the young man is supremely talented. He just needs a little bit of stability at the quarterback spot.
He did hook up for a touchdown.
Sad night.
It was a championship game loss at Ohio State against
Leo,
Alabama.
appreciate the $5. You know we lost. We ended your season.
And now the Jets declare they're going to do the onside kick. Had to spend those 2 timeouts, or chose to spend them before the 2-minute warning, so just 1 left.
Got to get that double bounce. You got to get your guys screaming down the field.
See what Folk can create here. It's the bounce, but not the kangaroo hop they were looking for, and that was a
Darren Waller.
Easy recovery.
Game of the year.
Over there by Darren Waller. Why not contribute in that way? He was on the hands team earlier, catching 2 touchdowns, and right there makes the recovery that all probability secure this win.
It's one of the most nerve-wracking plays in football. Being on the hands team.
You on the hands team?
Oh, yeah, I was.
No, I wasn't.
By you, I was looking at Lewis, I promise.
Yeah, it is nerve-wracking.
He said, don't kick it to me, don't kick it to me.
Sometimes you're actually thinking that, hey, I'll go block.
We're still going to run it with HN up the middle.
The ball was knocked loose earlier. He was able to come back with
Jets
it there.
called a timeout.
Here's the handoff, and the Jets can use their final timeout with 1:44 to go. If he doesn't,
Achane scored, and I was wearing his jersey today.
Go home. Get 3 consecutive home games. Cowboys, Broncos in London. Actually, it's technically a home game, but still looking for win number 1.
You play Fortnite Live? We do.
Assuming Miami's able to just milk this down.
I think if you're the Jets, who you had 3 games this year, 2 of them you sit there and go, I mean, first of all, those 3 teams they lost to, I think, are combined 9-3.
Is it cold in Miami?
2 games essentially
No.
final play. This is the game you
I want a wall or a chop.
I'd
get chopped first.
In my opinion. Buffalo beat them because Buffalo's better than them. This team now, Miami outplayed them, but they're such controllable, self-inflicted stuff that you're going to watch this tape to the Jets and be really frustrated by a lot of it.
Achane hammers forward, and of course, Jets can't stop it. They'll snap it the next time inside of a minute. It'll be a 3rd down play.
One more play,
and you'd have to pooch it down there.
I think one of the takeaways, they got to find ways to throw the ball to number 5 more. They just have to. Like he's got to be a guy, Garrett Wilson, that you just give him more opportunities. I don't care if it's zone or man. That catch is absolutely insane. It'll be one of the great catches of the NFL. You got to throw him the football more and just trust his playmaking ability will shine.
You could tell he's always open because that was excellent coverage, and he just fought it off. Gordon.
Ali.
And he trapped behind the line. Williams made the stop, and now
they'll have about 20 seconds.
Difference between
they'll get the ball
and play clock. You can wind it down, stop it with a timeout if you want to, and then just hammer it out of the end zone.
Yeah, if you're the Jets, you're hoping you have your best block punt called, and then if the Dolphins, I think the big thing is you're teaching your punter, it's catch and kick. You know, it's as quick as you can operate. That's what you're doing.
And we'll spend a timeout just to get everything organized. The punt protection.
Protected inside out. No one up the gut. No one in
12
the
seconds.
gaps.
Less than 20.
Crazy special team endings.
Get vertical off the ball.
In 3 or 4 weeks, man.
Special teams have been a problem tonight. There was that fumble in the kickoff return of the second half, and the Jets were trying to build momentum.
Special teams, special players.
Isaiah Williams calling for a fair catch back down at the 2-yard line.
Why do coaches talk about all the time about 1, complimentary football, but 2, turnovers and penalties?
Yeah.
We get tired of hearing it. They don't get tired of preaching it because it's the difference in the ball game tonight.
Doing all out.
And penalties.
Block punt.
For 101 for the Jets.
More total yards, more rush.
All right, just get the punt off.
Jets all leaning
don't get blocked.
Trying to come after Jake Bailey.
There we go.
Kicks it away, and it's going to bounce at
the line. What a punt!
And check up.
Yes, sir, Jake Bailey. What a punt!
2 seconds to go.
2-yard line.
98-yard touchdown to win it for the Jets. Saying there's a chance.
Yeah, that's execution though. That's like the cherry on top for the Dolphins tonight.
There we go. Great punt.
Smiles there.
Oh, that's it. That makes a special teams coordinator. This makes his day. I promise you, Mike McDaniel may start his film session if they look at this film with this play.
You know, it's interesting
That's
though,
how
because time-wise, if that ball's at the 10-yard line, you kind of really teach your guys don't touch it, right? Because then until the ball settles, the clock is going to continue to bleed. The game would have been over. But the awareness to realize, okay, if it continues to go, it's going to be a touchback. They're going to have time anyway. Really smart play.
2 seconds.
Wilson off to the right field. He's going to throw it to him on the slant. He's looking a lateral and is going to retreat to the end zone. Garrett Wilson.
Ain't no way.
Pitches it off to the near side, and it's Julian Hill who pitches back.
There we go.
And a flag comes out. We'll have to check the flag here. And a scuffle now. After time had expired, there's a couple of flags down. Daniel out there just trying to keep his guys on the sideline.
Illegal forward pass on their offense. That feels declined. The game is over.
It'll end the game. And
awesome.
The Dolphins do hang on and get their first victory of this season, 27-21. Jets' misery continues in Miami. 10 consecutive losses to the Dolphins.
1 and 3.
And you see,
would be a lot happier if you know
got
something during the game didn't happen. But we got the W, first win.
A disappointment. That is not
Fuck
what
the
Aaron Glenn
Jets.
was hoping for tonight. Way too many self-inflicted wounds. They're not good enough to overcome those kinds of penalties and the 3 turnovers, 3 fumbles in this game.
And those are the kind of things that are controllable. They're not about talent, and I think that's something that Aaron prides himself on. He wants that to be one of the pillars of the way he's building this program, and they just couldn't get it done. They just couldn't get it done.
How many turnovers we have? Like 3?
Those film sessions
on defense.
Be rough this week.
Brooks had a monster game.
2 fumble recoveries.
All over the field for the Dolphin defense.
Wait, we had
showed you something.
We had 3 fumble recoveries, right? I think 3.
Full 60 minutes of regulation play.
I think it was 3.
The likes of which you haven't seen before.
Victory ice cream tonight, baby.
To maybe what kind of character they do have in that locker room.
How good does it feel for that guy who waited?
I shall put on
back on the field.
this other game for y'all to listen to.
Sides means that's defense, but he had Pat Bryant, the rookie, lined up in the neutral zone.
Yeah, just sloppy. You know, it is a point of discussion as far as, you know, you go back to how teams are preparing in the preseason and the starters and whether or not they're playing, and here he is right here. He's got to be back, and you know, it's just those just simply should not be happening at this level. He's a rookie.
I would have liked this game better if our defense knew how to defend for once. We were lucky that the Jets offense looked stupid out there. We probably would have lost this game.
Tonight. There was no shot we were losing to the Jets. The Jets still suck.
Harvey, nice catch. And still rolling. First down, catch and run by R.J. Harvey. Gain of 14.
See, I would feel a lot happier about winning our first game on the year, but obviously some things happen,
this is a big part of it as well. Your ability to come up and make a block when you got a blitzer. As Jordan Battle's coming from the secondary, he does an excellent job, and Nix is able to feel that and slide a little bit, but
we've heard that Tyreek has a dislocated knee. He probably does have some ligament issues, but we'll know more tomorrow. But I wouldn't expect Tyreek to return on
third downs.
6 for 9. Blitz off the edge. Broncos run away from it, and Dobbins.
But you know what? The defense finally played well. Had 3 turnovers on the Jets offense. Darren Waller looks like a top 5 tight end in the league. Scored 2 touchdowns. Devin A-Chain, top 3 running back in this league. No questions asked.
Illegal blindside block. Offense number 63. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Alex Pelcheski, who they bring in as an extra offensive lineman.
But
He's been busy tonight, guilty
Jets,
of that blindside block.
Yeah, here he is right here.
Of course the freaking Jets. You know, Jets. I know you guys are a miserable team, a miserable franchise, a miserable fan base, but that doesn't mean you should make everyone around you miserable. That's not how life works.
I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. That's a good call. It's just not a necessary call, you know.
Jets are a dirty fucking team.
I was waiting for it. No opportunity to try to make a play.
First down and 25. Spinning catch by
Jets are a dirty team, and this is exactly why their team will always be pathetic and never win again in their lives.
To a screeching halt more than these yellow flags.
I couldn't agree more.
Great win
It's
today.
been a clinic. Maybe it's the moon. What was
Great
that?
win today, though. We're on to the
Something.
Panthers, about to go on a 5-game winning streak, and maybe we'll trade for A.J. Brown.
There it is.
Weren't you talking astronomy or astrology just a couple weeks
Astronomy.
ago?
Yeah, it's not my strong suit. But I am a Taurus. I love long walks on wintry beaches. Here is Ingram on the catch and run. A good job to find his way and get some yardage. But there's a flag down. And guess what? It's an ineligible man downfield.
Ineligible player downfield. Offense number 60. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Troy.
Yeah, the product just not very good. I'm going to be honest. It's just not very good. I mean, this is ridiculous. Wattenberg, he's been called a few times tonight for some penalties. He's the center right in the middle. It's hard on those guys with the screens, and they're trying to time it out, and if the ball's just a little bit late getting thrown, then they'll get called more times than not.
22 total penalties in the game. 15 have been accepted, including that one to bring up 3rd and 14. Here's Mims.
AJ Brown, welcome to the Dolphins. We will be expecting you.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
All right, gonna post right now. Thank you all for joining tonight's stream. Go enjoy some victory ice cream. We earned it tonight.
I think everybody's a little bit frustrated. There's the end of that play by Stone.
Well, it's 4th down, and Jeremy Crawshaw, 6th-round pick from Florida, Australian-born, is out to punt. End over end. Over the head of Tinsley.
Pachera, appreciate the 100 biddies. Defense knew how to defend. There was no defense in that game. None at all for the Packers.
Morrison, Colorado. If you haven't,
at least you didn't lose.
It's as good as it gets.
Better than a loss. See, that tie is kind of like kissing your sister, you know?
Let him do his job. Right. Young homeowners love to get involved with everything.
Latte for Jan?
We got a latte for Jan.
Remember, you don't work here.
Latte for Jan?
Ooh, I think the chicken marsala. Ooh, I would not have that.
Julie?
J-A-N, Jan as in January.
All right, thank you all for watching. Video is out now over on TikTok. And it's time to go enjoy some victory ice cream.
Could be Jan, I guess. Jan?
Bye.
Good is good enough for some, but not for you.
Peace out, guys. Thanks for joining. Watching tonight. We'll be back next